Very good morning to all of you students. How are you all? So we are meeting after a long time and I hope that you have utilized your June month properly. Once again we are back to our normal teaching and today in English I am going to start up with the third chapter, that is One Foggy Morning. Today I will cover section 1 of this chapter, and before I explain you, I will present you the model reading of this chapter. So let us begin. Rishi is waiting at the bus stop one morning when a stranger appears and talks to him. The stranger is no ordinary person, but he just can't seem to impress Rishi. So section 1 begins. Hello young man, what is your name? Rishi was startled by the sudden voice behind him. Rishi, he blurted out as he turned around. There was no one there. The lane was empty as usual on the cold, foggy morning. At 6:30 a.m., only birds and school kids were up. A sound came from behind him, as if someone was clearing his throat. Rishi whirled around and bumped into a thickly padded overcoat. Sorry, he said and stepped back. The stranger was a comical sight. From the lower end of his army green overcoat peeped two brown boots. His collar was upturned and on his head was a large white floppy cricketer's cap. Must be an army man, Rishi thought, out for a morning stroll. Are you going on a hike or something? That's a big backpack to carry, the man said. Don't be silly, Rishi said. I am going to school. I am waiting for the school bus. Ah, the man said. Maths and geography and all that, yay. Do you like school? It's okay, Rishi sighed. You like maths? The stranger said. Give me a sum, a difficult one. Let's see how fast I can do it. The man's obviously crazy, Rishi thought. Well, why not? It'll help you to pass the time. The fog was delaying the bus again. 9,989,762 divided by 786. Rishi rattled out the first large numbers that came into his head. That's very easy, the man said. 12,709 plus decimals. That was fast. Rishi pulled out a ruler from his bag. The ruler had a solar calendar. 9989762, the stranger prompted as the Rishi keyed in the number. The answer was right. So what? Rishi said. Shakuntala Devi can do more difficult sums and faster than a computer. Who is he? Asked the man, startled. How long have you known him? Where is he from? Have you met him? The questions poured out. It's a she. Haven't you heard about her? She's been holding shows all over the world. I see, the man said. Can she do this? He held out a huge gloved hand and then he closed his palm. When he opened it, there was a chocolate bar in it. No, thank you. I don't like chocolates, Rishi said as the man offered the bar to him. He loved chocolates, but he wasn't going to accept one from a stranger. The man closed his palm, turned it over and opened it once again. Nothing fell out. The chocolate had disappeared. That was a good trick. Are you a magician? Rishi asked. So children, now let me explain you this first section. In this first section of the chapter, there is a boy whose name is Rishi. He is waiting at the bus stop for his school bus to come. Suddenly, somebody calls him and asks his name. Now Rishi was startled. Actually, he was surprised to hear a sound, and he immediately blurted out and he immediately spoke that his name is Rishi without even looking at who was asking this question. Then he turned around, but he did not see anybody in the lane, and he was little bit afraid that who was there at that foggy night when only small children are supposed to go to school. So as he turned around, he heard the sound of somebody clearing his throat, and as he whirled around means turned around, he bumped into a thick padded overcoat. When he looked at that person, he saw that he was a little comical person. He was a funny person because he was wearing a long army coat. He was wearing brown boots, and on his head he was wearing the white cap as the cricketers wear. So that sight little bit amused Rishi. He was little bit feeling it funny dress up sense, but he did not say anything. The man begins talking to Rishi. He asked him that why he was carrying such a big bag, and Rishi explained him that it's my school bag. It's a regular bag which all the children have to carry to the school. So then the man asked, "Oh, do you like school?" He asks about the subject he likes, and then he comes to the point. He asked Rishi that, okay, if you like maths, I am very good at maths. You give me a random sum, a very, very difficult sum, and I will solve you within seconds. And then you will realize that I am a kind of a different person. Now Rishi, obviously he was standing there in the cold. He was waiting for his bus. He was getting a little bit bored, and he did not want to be entertained by the man. But anyhow, he spoke up a number, the number which just came to his mind, 9,989,762 divided by 786. He spoke up that number, and the man solved that sum in seconds. Immediately he spoke up the answer, that the answer is 12,709 plus some decimals. Now to clarify whether the man was correct or not, Rishi takes out his ruler from his bag which had a calculator. He began typing the number which he had spoken, and to his surprise the answer was correct. The man had given the correct answer. But Rishi was not at all impressed by that man. He told the man that even Shakuntala Devi, who is a famous mathematician, even she can solve such difficult sums. So what is strange about what you are doing? The man seemed that he did not know who Shakuntala Devi was. So he asked Rishi, who is he? Do you know him? Have you met him? At that, Rishi was a little bit angry, and he told that man that first thing is that Shakuntala Devi is a she. She is a female. She is not a man. And she is holding so many world records in mathematics, and she is organizing shows all over the world, and you don't know who Shakuntala Devi is? Well, the man said, okay, I am impressed. Let it be. Shakuntala Devi must be a very good magician or good in mathematics, but I am going to show you some trick which is surely going to impress you. So the man holds up his gloved hand. He closes his palm, and when he opened his palm, there was a chocolate bar in that. Now Rishi did not take that chocolate bar. Children, you all know that we as a parents and as a teacher, we keep on instructing you all that you should not accept anything from the stranger. So Rishi also felt the same thing. Though he liked chocolates, he told the man that he did not like chocolate and he did not want any chocolate. So again the man closed his palm with the chocolate bar in it, and once again when he opened his palm, the chocolate had disappeared. Now this trick little bit impressed Rishi, and he began asking that man that, are you a magician? So what the man replies, what other things does man do, we will be reading in the second section of the story, which I will explain you in my next class. Till then, as I have presented you the model reading of section 1, you also read the chapter 2-3 times so that you don't have any difficulty in pronouncing the difficult words. And as a homework, you all will be drawing the picture of this chapter and writing all the word meanings in the note. Bye for now.